Hello everybody and welcome to another... What was that? You know I stream on Twitch every single day? Well, what the hell am I here for? Go enjoy the video. Today, well, WWWD. What would Wafo do? That's what we're gonna find out today. What would Wafo do? Update the deck? I think I did. I'm gonna double check though. I did. Alright. Let's not play Legacy. And let's play this Modern League instead, shall we? Live split update. Alright, mulligan. Guess live split's updating now. We'll keep this. Let's just put back a land here. So we're gonna be without the live split, sorry. It's now a green bar that's loading at the top of the screen. Fumbled it? Or speedrunning blue-white control. Morning, Goblin. By the way, Lord Wafo could speedrun it. He would take the full 25 on each. So, yeah, I suppose. It'd be like a 4-hour league. Wafo could do it. I think you just get the Steam events, fire, go 1-1, and then untap to fairy. What's the worst that can happen? They spell pierce this? They're bolting me? Alright. They're just trying to luck sack Delirium? It could. It's gonna be tough. It did not luck sack Delirium. It's gonna get a basic in case they blood moon me. Sag. Ugh. This copy pasta though. Overall, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome back for the 6 months. I don't know what happened to my live split. It completely broke apparently. Now I just googled live S instead of get out of here. Live split you open. No, I don't want to update. What happened? Okay, apparently I fixed it now. Thank you, Overvoltage. I don't think we can fully understand him. Apparently neither do I. Like Dingo Dial? That sounds like a Pokemon. Confirm, deny. So if I get Zagoth, I can have 1 mana Leyline Binding. So I could probably pick up Kahira. I can just leave up Shark Typhoon. I'm just gonna leave up Shark Typhoon. Although I'm getting close to hard casting Shark Typhoon. I am just gonna cycle Shark Typhoon and go for the block here. Nah, that's kind of stupid. On second thought, I'm just gonna take the damage. So I need to get this. I could have gotten 1 to trade with it. I should have just done it for 3. I'm just gonna untap. Morning, mail. Hey, Scoop. And then your budget subs for Ren and 6. You could play like Search for Tomorrow. It's not gonna be as good, but you could play that. You could play Farseek. Either of those would be fine. I think I just Shark. You're probably gonna bolt it. Shark. And Shark's gonna get bolted for sure. Also, chat, do you know what a Jund 5-0 is? Let me know in the chat if you know what a Jund 5-0 is. 3-2? A 3-2? Okay. The 3-2? Alright. YouTube doesn't know what a Jund 5-0 is. An 0-2 drop. Do I want to take 3? I made a video that was like Jund deck does a quote-unquote Jund 5-0. And people are like, dislike, this isn't a 5-0. This is a 3-2. It's like, yeah. That video probably has the most dislikes out of any of my videos so far. I think, do I want to solitude this and stay at 5? I'm gonna die to double bolt. It's okay, we can't see them anymore. I thought it was kind of funny. Alright, at what point am I gonna leyline buttoning this DRC? It's because YouTube viewers are evolved civilized Twitch chatters. That sounds about right. Twitch chat is hip with it. Nah, I'm just gonna pass the turn. I probably have to leyline binding this now so I don't die to a lightning bolt. I don't have double white, which is making things problematic. Maybe I should have picked up a land off that memory deluge. Spell snare. Whoa. I'm thinking about cycling this ice for land here. I guess I don't. I might need to ice this ledger shredder. Alright, bye, here, say go. Ooh, they had the spell pierce too. Alright. I solitude this ledger shredder. I guess I do solitude this ledger shredder before they can connive. I don't have double white for Supreme Verdict, so making things kind of awkward. Like, I would have loved to hardcast a solitude here, but I just can't. If I had double white, then, excuse me, for sure, I would have done that, but I'm probably gonna have to pitch the Supreme Verdict unless I draw fetch land here. Even if I draw fetch land, then I'm going to 3 and I'm in bolt range. I suppose I'm gonna try to ice this and then like make a 1/1 shark to jump in front of it. Just try to cycle a little bit. Alright, 1/1 shark. Land. More shark. So I can make a 1/1 shark and then put a shark typhoon back on top of my deck. In worst case scenario, I have to solitude this. If they have removal spell plus counter spell, they kill me. I guess I actually have to leave up counter spell this turn. To just ensure I don't die. I guess tapping the white source doesn't make sense anyways. Should just go do this, and then if I draw into a leyline binding, it gives me some outs. 1/1 shark. Yeah, they could have a bolt easily. Eat. I think that's fine. I'd rather fight over the solitude. Odawara. I'm gonna play the Odawara so I can memory deluge if I need to. There's a good chance I might just put Shark Typhoon back on top. With 2 cards in hand, they could have double bolt. I don't think they have double bolt though. Just gonna deluge. I gotta take what? Solitude Mystic Gate? So that's the most life gain. Could take Memory Deluge Mystic Gate also. I take Solitude Mystic Gate. Then I might want to start looping sharks. But binding on top, I don't think binding's like necessary anymore. Time to cycle Shark Typhoon. Boom. Make shark. They heat the shark? Sure. Goodbye, shark. I'll see you again soon, shark. Yeah, the land with all the enchantments is like pretty good as well. Sure. I'm going to solitude this. I guess I'm just not gonna activate the hall this turn. Okay. Nom. Hey, Hotashi. What's up? What do we need to talk about? Are you enjoying this list? I just started playing it. So far, so good. Yeah, this is just Wafo's most recent list. The reason I'm playing it is because Wafo bodied me in a prelim. And I was like, I must know more now. I guess I should, like, tap differently. Should tap like that. It was for, like, the 4-0 in the prelim. So, Wafo and I were each 3-1, and then he got me. I play There's No Blood Boost to Your Future. Look, there's no pending in this list, so I also pray there's no Blood Moon. I guess Dolvin's Veto, Relic. There's no pendings in the main deck. Wafo needs to stay off the Zaza. I don't want a sideboard. Yeah, that was game 1. We're doing a proxy 30-year MTG pack opening until we get all the power 9s on stream. I opened like 200 of the proxy packs on stream, and I got like 1 Black Lotus, and that was it. I don't think Dress Town's great. I could see cutting. I don't know. Everything else is kind of great. Yeah, I don't need these vetoes. They're gonna have Jay's post board. Maybe I'll bring in like 1. Relics seem fine. Could trim a Fire Ice. Maybe a Deluge. Like that. I don't know if this is correct. I feel like I might get Blood Moon, but we'll see. Can I keep it? I think I can. Well, I have an answer to Ragavan. I find 3rd land. I'm keeping it. Fuck it. I'm gonna get smoked by Blood Moon so bad. Yeah. Blood Moon's not real. Blood Moon can't hurt me, Hotashi. That can. That can absolutely hurt me, though. Just fucking bird with paper. Hey, Cooper. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. It's a lot of threats. A lot of threats and not a lot of damage. I'll take 2. I might take a DRC. Try to trade with the DRC. They might have like a Consider here. Or Spell Pierce or Spell Snare. Maybe the better thing to do is like Sharknado. Or just take 3. I'm just gonna take 3 because I need to counter a Blood Moon if they just like play 3rd land slam Blood Moon. So I'll just take the 3. I'm gonna try to steal one of these. I don't think this is resolving. Bluster. Pretty much what I expected. It's probably better just to cycle Shark Typhoon. I was trying to make a 2/2 Shark. So that way I can block 1 cleanly. At what point do I kill this Ledger Shredder? Probably when they connive. Taking 3 is like annoying. I'm not sure I should do anything about it. I'm not trying to resolve anything. I'm just gonna end up taking a ton of damage this game, and then maybe I'll claw back after. Game's gonna be a little bit rough. That helps. It also helps. I guess it's Teferi time. See what they're gonna do. Verdicting the Blood Moon. Please no. Yeah, I suppose I was thinking about that. Like I could just hold up Solitude and just pass the turn. This also has like decent upside if I can get it to resolve. I think both lines are okay. That fuel and backseating, that's what I'm here for. Just to discuss lines. Mystical Dispute. Turn on Delirium. So if I fetch, shock, counterspell, they get to connive. Oh man. If I fetch shock, I'm going to 8, chumping with the shark, bouncing the Ledger Shredder. I could bounce the DRC, but the Ledger Shredder is gonna get connive triggers as well. I think I just let this go. Yeah, I should have just held up Solitude. You're right, Otashi. That's played out very poorly when I think about it. I guess I'm chumping with the shark. I have all gas in hand. I'm going to 6. Not great. What's up, Doug? I don't want a deluge here. Is that crazy? I also pick up Kahira. Crazy as in dead, then yes. I am pretty dead here. So I think I need to deluge. So I hard cast Solitude. I lose to 1 counterspell. If I deluge, I can have counterspell backup and then maybe like evoke double subtlety or double Solitude. It's like not great for me, or I can find a leyline binding. So I'm just going to cast Deluge. Counterspell, counterspell. Well, that was like the worst Deluge. I'm just dead. I think I need to find like either a leyline binding or a white spell. I don't think I played that game very well. Tapping off the Teferi was ambitious. Yeah, leyline binding's always a 6 for Shark Typhoon. So if you have a Shark Typhoon active and you cast 1 mana leyline binding, you get a 6/6 shark. Excuse me. They run a lot of counter spells and they're all like 1 mana. They have Mystical Dispute, they have Flusterstorm. They have a lot of cheap interaction post board. I like this hand though. The Ragster. Well, I guess I have to like 2 for 1 myself, huh? I don't think I can let it hit me. If I let it hit me, like bad things are gonna happen. They dash another, then whatever. I just don't want to get this like counterspelled. That would be atrocious for me. My hand is very weak right now. If I miss Prismatic Ending, if I had a Prismatic Ending in my hand, I would feel a lot better about killing that Ragavan. They didn't have any basics, so I'm going to fetch this Triumph, even though I know I'm opening myself up to Blood Moon. I'm going to bluff Counterspell here. I could buy Kahira and be like efficient with my turn, but I want them to think I have something. Teferi's never resolving. Shark Typhoon's not a bad pickup. If I can keep hitting my land drops here, then I feel pretty decent. Why no Ren? We're just playing Wafo's build. I think I make a shark here. No, it's only a 3/3. Actually, I'm not gonna make a shark. I could change my mind. I want it to be a 4/4. I was thinking it was gonna be a 4/4, but I miscounted. But I was planning on fetching the basics anyways, so it kind of worked out. I only have 2 card types in the yard, so I have this relic I might be able to resolve. Sure. I could steal my shark back. I'm gonna start with relic here. I mean, if I go for the counter and they have a spell piercer or flusterstorm, I'm absolutely blown out. But I kind of feel like I have to. It's not gonna get much better for me. Oof. Now they can resolve like a Murktide. And I need to draw like a verdict. I'm in the danger zone. Ideally, they don't have any more threats to add to the board. How many card types we got in here? 3. I guess I'm gonna make a 5/5 shark. Try to trump the 4/4 shark. We'll see what they do here though. Yeah, I think it's big shark time. If they steal this one too, then the game's over. That's pretty good for me, actually. I just need to find a way to win the game now. That kind of qualifies. Subtlety. I think I make a 4/4 shark, and then I hold a relic. Or Leyline Binding. Do I want to pop this now? I don't think so. I should be activating it, but I'm getting low on time, so I'm just not activating it. Also heat. I should be tapping it each turn to make them exile. I'm just not doing it. So I'm concerned about time. It's kind of a sketchy hand, but I'm going to keep it. Hopefully Verdict's good in this matchup. Whatever matchup this is. Yeah, apparently I have to do a hot tub stream, and then PT has to do a hot tub stream, and then DT has to do a hot tub stream in that order. Siren starts going off. You know, whenever I get below 5 minutes, I always play this song. Song's a banger. Classic Hull sucks with binding. Neither of my lands add to domain. Well, this is rough. Alright, let's get some Cadence of Hyrule going. Take 2. Just in case I don't draw a land, I'm gonna dress down here. Only Wafo can waffle like Wafo. I know. Dude's been playing forever. Jesus. It's a lot of Esper Sentinels. Do you want a free 3-2? I don't hate the sound of a free 3-2. VIP? Alright. Chat, what do you think? Should I get my free 3-2 with lifelink? Your plan's to Wrath and no? I don't know what my plan is. I need to draw a land for that, but Wrathing draws them 3 cards anyways. I guess I just wait. Shark Typhoon's a pretty good pickup. I'm supposed to do this main phase to hit my land drop? I guess so. The most useless leyline binding in the world. Yeah, that was great. Not gonna like hold up Solitude here. Solitude and Esper Sentinel, block and Esper Sentinel. Blue-white being full of great deck building choices. Look, this is Wafo's exact 75, so this is not my fault. We're playing around the Solitude? I guess I'm just getting a Hollowed Fountain. No, I should get Steam Vents. I am gonna Solitude this turn. I need to get rid of these Esper Sentinels. They're so annoying. Well, if I Deluge there, then I let them draw a card, and I really don't want to let them draw a card. But I'm gonna plan on, like, Verdicting soon. Solitude is gonna hold down the fort like a champ. Solid rude. I think I'm chumping if I'm wrathing. Hey, Titan MTG, thanks so much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream, my friend. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow as well. I need to hit my land drop, so I should take Counterspell, Flooded Strand. White, white, blue. And I fetch. I'm gonna let them draw a card here. So do you want to hold up Counterspell? Thanks, Titan. Appreciate that. Sick floats. I wanted to float. It's like that scene from, oh man, I forget the movie name. Where he's like, I'll see you float. Oh man, what's that horror movie, chat? I can't think of the name of it. That's the one. Yep. I don't want to get here. I'm gonna counter this for sure. I say just get this. They have Spell Pierce, and that's fine. I can binding it for like a bajillion mana. You'll float too. Alright, pass the turn. White mana floats down here, dingo. I saw that the new one in theaters right when it came out. That was like the last movie I saw in theaters. I'm not gonna charm the Sentinel. No need. I think that's third Sentinel. Yeah, it's third Sentinel. Big one. Oof. It's all lands. Always has been. Something like I need to do anything. Turn 9 and binding's finally one meta. Finally, I've achieved my goal. Oh man, it's unblockable. Well, I think we're comfortably in the driver's seat this game. There's probably nothing they can do about this. We just need to pick our spot when we want to win. Dark Typhoon Solitude. Alright. Get these dress downs. Pending Stony Silence. Honestly, I think that's about it. Teferi's only like mediocre against them. Is he trimming a Teferi? Maybe not trim a Teferi. Archmage Charm's like fantastic. Counterspell's only mediocre, so we'll trim at least one. Chalice is pretty great. Binding's great. The Shark Typhoon being bad. Could like drop these. Teferi sucks on the draw. Maybe drop 2 and 2 here. Counterspell's like not that good either. Teferi's really good against Sigarda's Aid. I think Delvin's Veto's way too narrow. I don't think his hand's good enough. That's way better. Just drop the Memory Deluge out of his hand. Wafo would keep it, probably. But Wafo's also a sicko. Wafo would also die on turn 2. There's so many non-delirium lands. Yep. This is not good for me. I guess it's fine, actually. It's not that bad. So I get this, and then I get the other one, and then I'm binding this. And then I steal the Cauldron. I could just binding the Cauldron, you're right. I should just binding the Cauldron. That's just so much safer. Because if they have Pure Steel Paladin, then I'm like not in a great spot. Skill game. I guess I'm going to Fairy, bounce the binding. Steel Cauldron, can't anymore. I guess I'm gonna Teferi bounce binding. Bounce Giver. A Cauldron, that's so greedy. That's so greedy. I'm just gonna bounce the binding. Fairy's definitely dying. Yep. I'm at 7. I guess I make him tap out on their turn. If we are gonna fight over this, I want him to fight over it on your turn. Not my turn, your turn. Binding is just like a broken card. Binding is so good. They have skill plus spell pierce, then they get me for sure. Or double skill. Alright. Going to 5. I don't know if I should deluge or make a shark here. Probably deluge. I'm gonna take 1. Going to 4. Shark. Then they use giver. I think I'd rather just deluge. And find like a verdict or something. Could steal giver. Yeah, I guess let's steal giver. I've been mana leaked. Finding pretty good here. 1, 2, 2, 2. Can make a 2, 2 shark also. I'm gonna take this giver. Your giver is mine. Morning, Digital. Mana Leak good on turn 8. I'm blocking your Stoneforge Mystic with my 2/2. Thankfully, they never found a Saga. Alright, final Deluge. I kind of flooded a little bit. 5 mana is a lot for Hammer. I'm gonna hold up Counterspell here, so I'm just gonna fire the Stoneforge. Make a 1/1 Shark. Shark Typhoon has impressed me a lot over these past 2 matches. Shark Typhoon's been really good. Especially at blocking Murktides. It's just like, alright, shove a 1/1 Shark. March. We're gonna get the Cauldron back. Alright. I didn't think about that. Because that's pretty good here. I need to find something to answer this, like ASAP. I think I make a 1/1 Shark here. And then double block. Go to 1. This gives me the opportunity to draw Archmage's Charm. Bye, Sharks. You did us proud. So I can make a Shark for 5, which saves me another turn, so I'm not going to cycle the Shark yet. The Germ is greater than the Shark. Yeah, I'm in danger right now. Desperately needed like a Teferi there. Teferi would have been great. I guess Teferi wouldn't even be that good. So if you draw a land that can recast it, Binding would have been amazing. Was this gonna get maybe a Shadow Spear? Well, now I have to hit something off the Shark Typhoon. So I think my best bet is make a 1/1 Shark. I could make a 2/2. Yeah, I'll make a 2/2 and then hit Charm or Binding. I could try to cycle it for just 2 mana and hit a Solitude, but Solitude's not good enough anymore. I need to make a Shark. Countering the Shadow Spear does the same thing. Puts us in the same spot. F. Oh, Ice was an option. Yeah, I should have done pre-combat. So if I drew Ice, then I could Ice them. That's a good point. But I need to cycle it for 2 mana there, which means them top decking the Stoneforge was lethal. Because I cycled it for 2 mana, could hit the Solitude. Solitude the 5/5. They did the right play by putting the Shadow Spear on the Ornithopter. Put him back. No pendings in this list. I was pretty surprised as well. That seems fun. If you cycle EOT, you win, but that's like being results oriented, right? There's no way I could have known that. A safer play is definitely just make a 5/5 in case I do brick. It is Wednesday, my dudes. You would have made that play anyways because Cauldron tramples for 4. You make a shark. You could make a 5/5 Shark. If you make the 5/5 Shark, you push it in front of the Cauldron and then you don't die. And that buys me another turn. Got a Hammer. Surprised I jammed Chalice there. I mean, we saw Mana Leak last game and not Spell Pierce. So I don't know if they're playing like just a bunch of Mana Leaks instead of Spell Pierces, because sometimes they'll do that. What's up, Mikey? It exiles after, so it does not trample for 4 damage. It'll the entire damage will be blocked, and then it'll be exiled. Kind of a tough spot. I could just ice this Urza Saga. Magic 3 was cool. Love to hear it. If I ice this Urza Saga, 3 Pierce, 2 Leak. I don't think I have to fire. I think I'm just gonna ice this Urza Saga. They have Cauldra, they Violent the Cauldra. They activate the stone before, which I'm like fine with, right? Even if they put Cauldra into play, and they attack me with Cauldra, I can play Teferi, then they have to like Blacksmith skill with the Teferi on the stack. Then I can bounce something else. I think that's fine. Here comes the Cauldra. Nothing. Hey, Rag. Hey, Bunny. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Biz. It is Wafo Day. What's up, Coldy? It's been a minute. Isn't stopping the white better? Yeah, I guess. Hey, Spencer. Thank you for the 400 bits. Appreciate that. You sense blue-white and you're like, I'm coming back. It's kind of wild. Halloween was good. I didn't really do much. But it's chill. Alright, what are we doing here? Did you lose that Ragavan bet? I did. I did. And now I have to wait until Saturday to play Ragavan again. No scam costume. Well, I dressed up as demonic tutors on Monday for the After Dark stream. And I had his overlay. You know this one? Hold on, I gotta fix it. That one. This overlay. I had this and this. It was a good stream. It was really funny. I don't make a 2-2 shark here. I think it's 2-2 shark time. What do they do about Teferi here? Yeah, blue-white leyline binding. Mana leak. I'm gonna hold the shark back so I don't randomly die to this Ink Moth Nexus. No reason to attack with the shark at the moment. I said died to March there, huh? March would have just straight up killed me. Oh shit, that was a really good draw. I want to play Otawara. I think I do play Otawara. I want to kill Teferi, then that's fine. I don't think I mind playing the Otawara there. Kind of want to just hit my land drops. Very down. Yeah, no white card was a bummer. I will take 1 infect. Maybe I should just block a hero. At 1 turn. It's possible I should just block a hero. Hey RG, how you doing? Sure. Ouch. I don't think this is a very game-winning strategy that they have going on here. Could be wrong, though. My deluge. Rude. Very rude. If we lose from this position, I leave. I don't think we're losing from this position. I'd be very surprised if we lose from this position. And a skill. Sure. We might lose to time, I suppose. That is how we could lose. Time waits for no one. Three infect. Alright. In for 7. Yeah. And it just like can't win the game, I don't think. This one Stony Silence came in super clutch. Okay. Look at that. Just like that. Ate that and the 100 bits you gave earlier. Thank you, thank you. Sure. We'll keep this. Who scared him off? I don't know. Wafo did save modern and now he's gone. Fast trophies with blue white Kahira. So fast. You get to play so much magic when you play control. So much magic. No wonder Wafo goes into the red zone all the time. You kind of have to with this deck. Kind of have to. Alright, go. It's the morning Bing Bong Brigade. I can't stop them, they're too powerful. Alright. Need to stop making such meme-worthy sound bits. I almost made more today. Or last night. No big Draco. Digital, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that as well. Ooh, if they're playing Rhinos, getting this Teferi down would be huge. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Teferi. I think they are playing Rhinos. Yeah, I almost put that on the soundboard last night, and I fell asleep. I wanted to separate it into 3 different soundboards. I wanted to make one that was like, yes, god damn it, yes! And I wanted to make another that was like, that is right, I did it! And I wanted to make the last one be, who do you think you are? I am! Need more DBZ ones. If I verdict and they have more rhinos, I'm gonna be so sad. I also don't really want to take 10. Dingo and losing the rhinos. Me and losing the Cascade decks in general. Bro. Stop it. Some things never change. I'm icing this. Maybe I should ice the green source. Can also ice a rhino. Take the other one. Give me your Rhino. Uh-oh. That's not how that one works, opponent. Yoink. That's not how that one works. Hall of Heliod's. They have so many leyline bindings. Stop it. It's not a misplay. It was BM. They're probably still going to win this game, so... Yeah, I could see that. No, dude. Come on. So many Scions. Number 2. Teferi. Alright. Where's my 1x Detention Sphere? Dark Typhoon. It's pretty good. If I beat this draw out of Rhinos, that's going to be insane. But they also did throw away a leyline binding. They didn't attack with the Scion. The numbers, what do they mean? I could make a 2/2 Shark and jump in front of this. They're going to replay second Scion. I guess I just let this Teferi go. I'm going to let it go. No pun intended here. I don't know why they didn't attack with that. What am I missing? Alright, pass the turn. I'm going to make a big shark. I should be at 6 right now. Iced. What the fuck, dude? This is the best Rados player I've ever seen. Should I put a Shark Typhoon on top? Put a Shark Typhoon on top. I can make it into a small shark. So I hit the block. Could block with Hull also. Take 4. I guess I just take a natural draw here. Because I can block with Hull. Could also buy Kahira, play Kahira. I don't think that's good enough. Maybe face the dress down. No, I'm probably going to block with this Hull. So if I got the shark and I played the shark, it'd only be at 3/3. Which means I can't even trade for Rhino. I think the Hull block taking 4 is probably better. They have another leyline binding, I'm just like dead. Or like a Teferi here. Kills me as well. That kills me as well. What could I dress down into? I need to dress down into Archmage's Charm. Dress down into Solitude isn't gonna work how you think it's gonna work. What if I put the shark on top? That's not gonna be good enough either. Need a charm. I was gonna hit the verdict. Fuck. That's kind of tilting. I don't think dress sounds very good at all. Still, am I cutting? I don't really know what I should be cutting here. Maybe fire ice. It's like isn't good enough. Teamer Rhinos is just worse than 4-color. I played Teamer Rhinos recently. This was not as good. Like not even close. Leyline Binding is necessary in the Rhinos deck to like deal with Teferi and other problematic permanents. So they had triple Scion, triple Shardless Agent that game, and double Leyline Binding. It was really hard to beat. They even threw away a Leyline Binding and still just like crushed me. We're suspending a Rhino, huh? I'd say less. I need Tef. Tef off the top would be amazing. This binding's like pretty mediocre. Maybe I should have molded this hand. I feel like this hand was too good, just like 4 lands. Keep hitting land drops over and over. I can binding one of their 57 bindings. Good. I can binding this Draco. Suspends another footfalls. When are these coming down? Turns 3 and 4. Or 3 and 4 turns. I guess I still play this Chalice. Stop their Cascade spells next turn. Gonna force this? Nope. I let it go. They must have a Leyline Binding then. If they have Leyline Binding and they're going to Binding the Chalice, then I get the Binding in response. Flash O-Rings, just as Richard Garfield intended. And then let's say they have Teferi, I get to counterspell it. I think things should be fine here. Keyword should. Here. I don't think that's what I'm concerned about at the moment. I'm just gonna cycle 1/1 Shark. And then when the time comes, I'll deal with this. But I can take a couple hits from it. I just want to make sure this Chalice survives. 2 Chad casted Shark Typhoons. I need to cycle now, unfortunately. I know it's for the weak, but I'm the weak. Not Chad. Feels bad, man. 4/4 squirrels instead of rhinos. That'd be tight. Alright, pass the turn. Solitude looking pretty great here. Means I can save my Leyline Binding. I could just take 4. Chumping is also an option. So we can send a message. I think I'm gonna chump. Keep my life total high. Well, if I make a 2/2 Shark, that's not gonna be good enough. I have to counter this. I think they have a Mystical Dispute for the record. I'm gonna get disputed. They got a tap land. Okay. I'm just gonna take this damage now. They bluffed the dispute. They got me. Maybe. Both blue shocks are in play already. I think they run a Hollowed Fountain. Oh, that was a Wooded Foothills. Holy fuck, they did have the dispute. You're right. They just couldn't fetch their Hollowed Fountain because they had a Wooded Foothills. That's hilarious. Yeah, you're 100% right. I think they do have a dispute. So Wooded Foothills absolutely screwed them. 2 miss damage SFH are blocking this time. For real, for real. Into the Chalice you go. Knowing that they have a dispute, what do I want to do? Chad cast, Chad cast. I guess I can throw the Solitude into the ocean. Goodbye, Solitude. Dispute. Absolutely called it. That's funny as hell. Second Solitude. Oh, they're binding. I have to binding back. So I'm probably just creating. I'm not Chad casting the Shark Typhoon. Sorry. I'm probably just making like a 2/2 or 1/1. This is if they binding though. Nope. Into the Chalice you go. Hungry, hungry Chalice. Alright, fine. I'll Chad cast it. Just the hungriest Chalice. Smile. Alright, do your worst. It's not great for me. Am I verdicting away a single Fury? Probably. I drew 2. I think I'm fine like using one of them. So I can buy Kahira. The opponent is down 6 minutes on clock. You slam all your cards, then you either win or lose. Pretty much. Beseiju. Okay. Sorry, Shark Typhoon. I'll remember you. I wish I could Chad cast you, buddy. But now is not the time. Fire. I don't have a great answer to this thing, so I should probably just binding it. I could binding my binding here if they really wanted to. Is this the same Rhinos player? Of course. Probably double queuing. One of the decks is brainless after all. Maybe. It's been 30 minutes. I know. And this is game 2. Longest speedrun record. We're at 2 hours when we finished 3 games. Shark Typhoon, Fire Ice. It's not time to Chadcast yet. World's longest 5-0. I still have to win this match, which might happen because they time out. I'm at 8. Chadcast if you're a real one. Hold on. The time will come for Chadcasting. Now is not that time. We have to continue to do nothing here. Otawara. I love that interaction. Bounce your leyline binding. Hollowed Moonlight in response. Exile your creature. Jeez. Jeez. I didn't even get to Chadcast. What's the point? What's the point? John, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back for the 4th month. Okay, and exclamation mark John in the chat, but only from John. Good, good. I just need to draw lands. Might be cycling the Shark Typhoon on 2. It always feels bad to like have to cycle Shark Typhoon on turn 2. Hopefully there's no Scion here. Scion would be pretty bad for me. No Scion. Bog. I also don't want to get iced, so I don't think I'm going to fetch. I guess I'm going to get iced regardless. I should have just fetched. I can ice my Otawara. This was dumb. Should have fetched. Immediately drew the Triumph. I didn't get iced. Yeah, this is Wafo's list. I want to spend the Counterspell instead of the Moonlight. Counterspell's worse against Mystical Dispute. Nah, I should just spend the Moonlight. I need to cycle into a land. Can I get a Plains here? Nah, I should get a Hallowed Fountain. Kind of need to draw a land. I could have Force. They have Force. They have Force. Can't do much about it. Yep. Fuck. Violent Outburst. And both get Fawned. I guess I have to Charm. Oh, they have it? Can't be right. Suspends the footfalls, passes the turn. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, I'll find some different music after this match. I just want to put on something. We're back in it, per se. Why wouldn't you do this while I was tapped out? On it making questionable plays. I wonder if this Hollow Moonlight's gonna get them again. Me beating Rhinos for the one time? Alright. I don't know, it's not over yet. They could still dunk on me. I guess I'm gonna verdict here. It really sucks that I drew a tap land. I'm dead to Violent Outburst, and I don't think I can do anything about that. If I Supreme Verdict, I could take 4. Taking 4 and going to 4 is kind of risky. I guess I kind of have to. Take 4. Snap the Hollowed Moonlight. This doesn't get their Scion. Now this turn's not last counter. They have one more. I'm kind of in a shitty spot. I need to draw like Binding, Dark Typhoon. So I could Deluge, go to War, Brazen Bar, Ice, and Leyline Binding. I think I Deluge first. Maybe I can find like Leyline Binding plus Counterspell. Alright, 1/1 Shark it is. Dead to Fire Ice, dead to Leyline Binding. They tapped out Leyline Binding. They have a Fire Ice? Oh my god. I could draw a Solitude into a Verdict. It's about to be the longest league of all time. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Game 4. I did need the Verdict for the Rhinos. I could have, like, deluged the main phase. Maybe that was something I wanted to do. This is so slow. It is so slow. I do miss Ragavan. You're right. Alright. Go. Yep, it's Hammer again. There's been a lot of Hammer in leagues. Memnite, yep. Hammer. Probably have to counter that one. Spell Pierce. Wafo's smiling because you copied him. Wrong thing to equip to. I'm just dead, right? No matter what I do. I guess I get to take Giver Runes and block with it. That I'm not dead. I guess that's my best bet, right? I'll do it now so they don't tap it either. This doesn't make any sense. Why? Why do this? Now if they move the hammer back over, their Memnite dies. See if they realize that. Alright, kill the Memnite. Not too shabby. Verdict. Verdict one time for the one time. Fire Ice. I'm just dead, right? I can't think of anything I could draw. I could try to ice Esper Sentinel at the beginning of combat. They give her. I don't even get to draw a card because it fizzles it. I can't think of any outs here. I guess I'll make them do it. Tap bounce into binding. Alright, dude. Alright, bro. Oh, I was gonna hit the Solitude too. Too bad. That would've been really good. But I cut like 2 counter spells, 2 Teferis. Pretty sure that's how I boarded last time. I mean, we have a Chalice on 1 if they don't have a Spell Pierce. I'm gonna keep this hand. -4 counter spells. I was thinking about that too. I feel like a couple of counter spells is okay most of the time. Archmage's Charm is like fantastic. Maybe this hand was a ship, but I'm gonna rely on this chalice to get the job done. Which might be the wrong thing to do, given the haul. And not being able to cast Archmage's Charm, and the rest of my hand being 4-drops, but at least they're catch-up 4-drops. So if I just rip like running lands, this hand should be okay. We'll see though. This hand's definitely better on the draw. On the play, it's like kind of sketch. Kind of sketch. Oh, they dumped their entire hand. Still gonna do this so I don't die to 8 hammer. Now I'm letting him draw a card. Oh, I should have bought Kahira. That was a mistake. Mediocre beats. Forgot about Kahira. Now I guess I'm holding up Dress Down. Now I don't want Kahira. But the Dress Down into like cycle draw land seems decent. I could also like Dress Down right now and then flash in a Solitude and block the Esper Sentinel. Or even block the Inkmoth Nexus. I don't hate that either. I think I'm gonna do that. Sometimes a 3/2 flash creature for free is good enough. I want to attack them. Taking 4, they're taking 3. I'm gaining 3, I think I attack them. Punch. Go. Oh, I said I was gonna listen to Sonic music, huh? Best Sonic music. Alrighty, untap. Drew a Dress Down. Supersonic Racing. Banger. Three three Shark. They've given up. The 3/3 Shark, too powerful. See this swap. Sharknado claims another victim. Sharknado, now on VHS. How do we feel about this hand? And it doesn't really interact very well. We'll keep this on the back of Dress Down. Getting your Ren and Sixes today after a month of waiting. Nice. Almost time for them to get banned. May or may not happen. Due to make Sharknado would absolutely do some fuck shit like releasing on VHS. Why not? Sharknado on VHS sounds awesome. Well, this is not awesome for me. How does Living Weapon work? I can't dress down Living Weapon, right? Because it's an artifact that's triggering the ability. Chat, how does dress down versus Cauldron work? I think it doesn't do anything to Cauldron, right? I don't think it does anything either. We'll turn off haste. So basically nothing. Hey, Chendo. Thank you. What is this? It's gonna put a hammer on it. If they put a hammer on it, then like, shouldn't they be afraid I'm gonna steal it? Unless they have like blacksmith skill in hand, anyways. Putting the hammer over there. Guess I'm gonna have to cycle into a 1/1. I'm probably just dead here though. Chendo, welcome back for the 3rd month. Appreciate you. Let me tell you what this is. This is Solena New City from Sonic the Hedgehog 06. That's how you spell Solena, I believe. Solena New City. Everybody's favorite game, Sonic 06. Could just try depending the Germ, Shark Block, Stoneforge. What's the line here, chat? What do you think? It's definitely a one mana depending on something. Some prolonged game 3, yeah. I think it's just that as well. Right click concede. It is a line. I don't think I have the luxury of paying for that. Otherwise, I'm going to 2. Oh, I'm getting bonked. I'm dead to another hammer. Couple of convenient draws. Okay, so I get to try them. Do I want to binding and then try to chump again? Or do I want to binding? Binding Stoneforge first. I'm binding the Stoneforge with the hammer. I guess either of them lose the same thing. I'm gonna binding the Stoneforge. I'm pretty dead to a Pure Steel Paladin though. Looks like I can dress down a Pure Steel for a turn. That was the best possible scenario. Oh, they had a blacksmith skill and they didn't use it on that. I'm very surprised about that. And I can Ode War that. Oh, okay. How you doing, Solitude? How you doing? I guess I'm just gonna cast it now. Walking into a mana leak. I mean, could I play around a mana leak? I could Ode War the Germ token. Am I supposed to Ode War the Germ token? They both get got by skill. I can't beat a skill, period. Safer to get Kahira and Evoke. Does Dress Down stop skill? Cycle Dress Down instead of a white card. Yeah, I guess I Ode War this in their upkeep. You're a happy poultry person today? Nice. You want to do it now because Dress Down turns off Solitude? I think that's okay, isn't it? Because it'll lose like First Strike, Haze Trample, Instructable, all that. Are we going to do this in their upkeep? I think I'm okay with that. But they still have the thing. What thing? Bouncing the Germ or the Cauldra? Could just bounce the Cauldra. Could bounce Leyline Binding. I just bounce Leyline Binding. I lose this to Pierce. What a good draw. No, it was the Odawara smile. Does it matter which one I do here? I guess not really. Probably gonna cast both anyways. Alright, go. Here's. That's reasonable. Alright. Somehow surviving. Bad time to be at 0-4. Attack you for 4. Gain 4. Yes. Green Hill Zone. Alright, we're gonna Chad cast. Just because chat's always wanted me to Chad cast this. One's for you, chat. Akihira. It's for you, chat. Make Shark. Bounce Leyline Binding. Make Shark. Time to make more Shark. Maximum Sharkage. Alright, 2-minute prediction, chat. You're... Or not, Wafo. Is this the sketchiest hand of all time that I'm gonna keep? Absolutely. Harden Scales? Harden Scale seems like a kind of a tough matchup. That was a good draw. That was also a good draw. It's all come together. My god. You're blowing all your grab bag process for the week on this. Oh, the bones. Just in case they have a pithing needle. Well, if I let him get a second construct, then they could eat one of them with Ravager and make it into a 2-2. But maybe I don't care about that. That was my thought process, was I didn't want them to make this into a 2-2. But they do time walk themselves. More Saga. All the Saga. I'm all in on the 4-1, bruh. I mean, maybe the upside was there. I also don't think I need to verdict yet. I think I can just chill. Bless Lure Span. Yeah, the no attack was a little strange as well. I can probably just double land here. Not feel bad about it. No, like, don't want to make another construct? They decided no. I got an Ozlith, not interesting. I would have thought they would have gotten like a welding jar. I don't know if I care about this. Shadow Spear. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Do I? Counter-worthy Shadow Spear? Yeah, I don't care about the Shadow Spear. I think I just chumped this with a 1-1 shark, so I don't take a billion damage. This is a banger. This is Sonic. It's gonna be a giant Ozolith. Yeah, if they like animate Nexus and they go to attack with like Servo Nexus, I get the fire. Can it pump itself? It can pump itself. I will take one. Ballista. Now I can fire the Ballista and the Servo token and hold up Solitude still. And clean up on aisle 2. Say go on aisle 2. That's like mildly annoying. He double fired me. Yeah, so? The yeah, so lore is so strong. There is no more aisle. Zib zab the bee buzz. I don't even care about this. What exactly is this reading? So whenever... Sure, that's fine. I'm probably gonna Ode of War this. Yeah, I'm just gonna Solitude and then Ode of War this eventually. Just Ode of War the token also. This is fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna Ode of War the token. I'll able to go back onto the Ozolith, which is kind of annoying. They destroy this, and then they make another thing. Then do it 2/2. This is actually really annoying. Maybe I should have countered this. Yeah, so Psyche isn't great for me though. Makes it 3/3, and then they can also like activate that. This animation module's ruining me. I actually have to block here too. I'm gonna activate this and give it +2/+2. Yeah, I think I'm dead this game. I should have countered that Zib Zab. Yeah, I'm dead. I should have countered that Zib Zab. And I should have Ode Award the Ozolith. The Ozolith is so hard to deal with. Refund me, heart. We got the rest of the match to play, though. Not over yet. There will be no refunds, the management. I get trimmed down on, like that. Charm's not that bad, because Charm can take Walking Ballista and Hanger Back Walker. I don't think Charm is that bad. Can take the module and the Ozolith. Yeah, I guess Charm is better than I thought. Surprised the Inside Out Shadow Spear. I would have sided it out. I want to ice them. I don't want to ice them. Need to draw into a land. I want to ice them again. Oh, he's absolutely getting the module. I drew the land I wanted to fetch. F. Is C's back on the menu? Potentially. Yeah, Merfolk's always been on the menu. This is very rough, especially since they drew Welding Jar. I kind of need to hit Stony Silence now. I should have fetched first also. Drawing that tap land sucked. Yeah, why isn't this Wrath of God? What the fuck? I wish we had a Wrath of God right now. Wog's back on the menu. Am I supposed to Deluge? Try to hit my land drop for the turn. So I can find like land drop plus binding. I think I'm gonna main phase this Deluge. Try to find like binding land drop. Fortunately, it's the wrong land drop. So I can't cast this binding. Wafo! Oh boy, here I go getting absolutely dunked on. I just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it all on there. I think I go to 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'm just dead if he sacks everything. 3-hour league just to get a 3-2. Classic. Sack everything. What did it cost? Everything.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.